Hey guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel and to another Plan With Me. So for this week, I'm planning out the week of April 15th through the 21st, and this is the week of Easter. So naturally, I'm using the Scribble Co. Easter kit. My dogs are roaming around. Oh, it's just one of them. Okay, we're good. I was like, I hear them moving. I have to keep an eye on Bailey for certain reasons, which I will explain in future Plan With Me's, but I just gotta listen out for her to make sure she's okay. But anyway, yeah, we are using the Easter kit from Scribble Co. And, yeah, because this was the week of Easter. Again, I'm very far behind on Plan With Me's, and I feel so bad about it, considering the 4th of July just passed and I am only planning out Easter. But I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. Mine was actually pretty fun. I did work, but overall it was a pretty good day. So I am putting down the bottom washi as well as this Simply Gilded washi. I believe this is one of the Galaxy bows, and I was a little iffy on whether I wanted to use this washi or not. It matches pretty well. The purple's a little bit darker than what I would like, but I still really like it. But like looking at the spread, I'm like, does it look weird? Does it not? Like, I have a love-hate relationship, I feel like, with this washi specifically. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think I still like it, but like even looking at it now, I'm like, do I like it though? I don't know. It's a little different. Maybe that's why it's throwing me off, but anyway, I digress. I then put down my glitter headers and then full box overlays as well. I did actually mix metals for this week, so I did use some purple foiled overlays that are from Scribble Co. as well as silver ones, just to kind of spice it up a little bit to add in that silver and then also add in that purple as well. So any of the purple ones, I did also put down what is it called? Glitter header overlays, which are the purple, like periwinkle type colors. And then I did use silver. All the silver overlays are from Sadie Stickers because they were the Easter specific ones and they are silver. So yeah, that is the overlays that I put down, which I'm doing now. I did use the corners as always on my little double box right there, which is always fun. I never actually put full box overlays down on the full boxes or the double box. I always just do little corners, just because, I don't know, I like that a little bit better. But yeah, so like I said, I had a pretty good 4th of July. Last week was pretty hectic. Obviously, we're nowhere near planning out that week. This week, let's see, what happened this week? Anything crazy interesting happened this week other than, Easter? I watched a ton of Marvel movies. So this was like not too long. I'm also going through and putting down all of the deco as well. But not too long after or before Endgame came out, I watched every single one of the Marvel movies. I watched all of them but Captain Marvel and Doctor Strange, mainly because I don't really like care about Doctor Strange enough, and Captain Marvel was still in theaters at the time of me watching this. But I did watch them all purely just because I knew Endgame was coming out, so I was like, I need to watch all of the Marvel movies, and I literally did that this whole entire week. I watched all of the Marvel movies that I was behind on in 2 days, which was a lot of Marvel movies. But you know, we got there. It's fine. So I also put down those flags at the top. So now I am just taking the full box. I put that purpley periwinkle colored overlay on top of it, and I'm working on my sidebar. So my sidebar is pretty normal. I put down the 2 habit trackers. I didn't have a 5mm washi that I wanted to use, so I just used this Galaxy one that matches the washi down at the bottom. It's like this Stardust one, so it has all of the little stars and like hearts and stuff in it. And then I put down my little squared off box, which was a struggle. I am telling you, man, this was a complete struggle to try to do. So I was using that extra full box that's on the washi page because I didn't have any Fashion Girls for this kit. So I needed a box that goes down at the end of my sidebar, and so I used the bottom washi for this box right here. You can see me, I'm literally like, I'm struggling so hard. So much so that I put down the rest of my sidebar, I cut off this piece, and then I used that for the squared off box because I was struggling so hard with that. But I needed that full box in order to put it down at the bottom of the sidebar, and I didn't know how much I was going to need. So that was why we were struggling so hard. But yeah, so I put down that squared off box, and then I put down the weekly checklist. And then I just wrote down all of my YouTube like things if I did anything for YouTube on that day. And then last but not least, that full box that was on that little bottom washi page was put down to take up the rest of the space on the sidebar. And then I'm taking little twinkle silver like deco pieces from Scribble Prints Co. and I'm just sticking them up here at the top of the area for the deco. It just kind of gives a little bit of extra sparkle and it fills in that empty space. So that is everything for all of the basics, I believe. So moving on to Monday. So first thing that we did was put down the work label. It was weird because I was actually off Tuesday, Wednesday this week instead of Monday, Wednesday, which are my normal days off. Not entirely sure why, but I don't know. I think it was because there was a special event because I worked from 6:30 to 3, which usually when I work like that, there's some kind of special event. Oh, duh. Lindsay, you even marked at the bottom there was a special event at work. So for some reason, they kept scheduling me for the special events. So yeah, there was a special event at work. But underneath the work label, I put down a piece of washi and a sleep-in sticker that is from Little Miss Papery. I did have to cut out that piece of washi as well from the bottom washi. Actually, no, I think I took that from the full box because it was the exact size. I just had to cut it down. And then I took a washing machine that is from Magic Prints Co. to mark that I needed to wash my costume, which is pretty self-explanatory. You guys have seen me wash my costume like multiple times. Or like have to write down that I need to wash my costume. That's what I get for working in the same location and having to wash my costume all the time. I actually finally like recently got 2 of the same costume because I literally worked the same location every single one of my shifts, and I finally got a second costume, so I don't have to wash it as frequently, which is always nice because I got tired of having to wash it like every day. Moving on, underneath that you guys probably really don't care. Underneath that, I put down a little Once More with Love. It's technically a road trip sticker, but I didn't have any other car icons that I wanted to use, so I used this one to mark that I carpooled with Eliza, who is one of my coworkers and my friends. I think you guys have heard me talk about her. Moving down underneath that, I wanted to use the little car mini icon from the kit, but I'm not a big fan of using the mini icons by themselves just because they are a little tiny and they kind of tend to get a little lost. So I took one of the little things, and I put down that little car icon to mark that I got my car washed. And then underneath that, I took a Fox and Cactus Girl that's like grocery shopping. We went to Stater Brothers because we were getting some food because we were at work until 3 a.m. I don't remember exactly what it was that we got, but we got some food. We got some good food, I think. I believe this is also when I got like a bunch of like juice boxes. I know that sounds weird, but what are they called? Capri Sun. There we go. It wasn't even juice box, but we got some Capri Sun as well. But we went to Stater Brothers. That way we could pick up a bunch of food because we were going to be there until 3 a.m. and we didn't know if there's a cafe that we can go to for cast members. And we didn't know if it was going to be open for the event, so we wanted to stock up on food just in case. Moving underneath that, I took a Simply Watercolor Co. Bow foiled coffee cup to mark a Starbucks run. Of course, y'all know me, I need my coffee. I probably spend so much money on Starbucks, it's ridiculous, but I'm addicted, man, it's bad. And then last but not least, I took a fancy label as well as a little Sleeping Beauty Aurora emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark the special event at work. It had nothing to do with her as far as I know of. I just like using different Disney characters to mark different like special events and stuff that I have at work because obviously I work at Disneyland, so any Disney character will work for a special event unless it's like a specific special event that's themed specifically. Otherwise I just use like any other random character that I want to. So that is it for Monday. Moving on to Tuesday. I almost said Wednesday. We're moving on to Tuesday. First thing I did was I took that Lazy Day sticker that is from Planner-esque as well as a Fox and Cactus Girl in her pajamas to mark a lazy day. I had no car on this day, so I couldn't really do much because I had no car because my car was taken to the mechanic. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't remember why this one had to be taken to the mechanic, but I used a little emoji in a pink car to mark that my car got taken to the mechanic. What was it that I had to do for this one? I really don't remember. I wonder if this was just a normal oil change. I don't think it was. I don't know. I had to take my car to the mechanic. Well, my dad took my car to the mechanic. He just takes my car and drives it to, like, his place that he takes, like, all the other, like, things that he takes things to. It's complicated, but, like, he works for a company that he takes things to the mechanic, and so he has a good relationship with them. So he took my car there because it's easier for him to take it because he has the relationship and everything. Anyway, I digress. Moving on. Underneath that, I took a little quarter box as well as Captain America from Once More with Love to mark Captain America Civil War. This is the start of me literally watching every single Marvel movie ever. I had actually seen all of the Marvel movies up to Captain America Civil War. And I also spelled civil wrong, hence the reason why I'm now trying to fix it. It doesn't look like I really fixed it. It kind of still looks like an A, but, it's fine. But, yeah, I had watched, or I had seen all of the Marvel movies apart, like, all the way up until Captain America Civil War. So the good ones that everyone always said are the best. So Captain America Civil War, Black Panther, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, all of those I had not seen yet. So everyone kept yelling at me like, you need to watch it. So I was like, okay, I'm watching them, I'm going. So I watched Captain America Civil War. I then took a Black Panther from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark, obviously, Black Panther, which everyone, said Black Panther was, one of the best ones out of all of them. And I'll admit, I liked it, but it wasn't my absolute favorite. Captain America is still my favorite. I think I'm a little biased, but actually Captain America Civil War is probably my favorite non-Avengers movie. That one was just great. That one was prime. So was Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier is also really good. But I don't know. I liked Black Panther, but it wasn't my all-time favorite, even though a lot of people think it's their favorite. But I don't know. I still like Captain America better. Anyway, underneath that, I then took a half box as well as a little Spider-Man that is from Fox and Cactus to mark Spider-Man Homecoming. It's actually exciting because Spider-Man Far From Home is now out. I haven't seen it yet, but that is now out, and it's kind of, it's sad because it's the first movie after Endgame, and I know it relates back to Endgame, and oh my god, I can't. But yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming was actually really good too. I know that there's that whole debate between Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield, which one is the best. Tobey Maguire is the original, so I feel like automatically he should be the best, but I do like Tom Holland, honestly. Andrew Garfield, he was too pretty to be Spider-Man, I feel like, but I do really like Tom Holland with just his personality and everything. I do really like him, so yeah, anyway, underneath that, I then took a Glam Planner Lolly and Pop with, a little bed, or, a pillow to mark that I fell asleep early, which it wasn't a big surprise, because I was watching a bunch of movies all day, so movies kind of make me sleepy, so, I just kind of passed out after that. Moving on to Wednesday, first thing I did was I put down a bill due for my Simply Gilded subscription. I've kind of mentioned this before. I know that Simply Gilded, or not Simply Gilded, but I know subscriptions aren't bill dues, but it's a reoccurring payment every single month. So I like to kind of mark it as a bill due, even though technically it's not a bill due. And then underneath that, I took a Ant-Man from Once More with Love to mark Ant-Man and Wasp. Again, not my favorite. I liked Ant-Man better than Ant-Man and Wasp, but, it's in the trilogy. I actually really like Ant-Man in Endgame. He's fun. So you have Ant-Man, and then underneath that, I put down a Thor from Once More with Love, also for Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok, in my opinion, is the best Thor out of all of them. The second one, which I believe is Dark World, was boring to me. I couldn't, for the life of me, watch Dark World. I couldn't. That one, just, no. But Thor Ragnarok, definitely liked a lot better. The humor in it was better, which I know a lot of people don't like it because it's more humorous, but I don't know. I liked it. Thor Ragnarok, definitely my favorite. And then underneath that, I put down the little movie marquee from the kit, and I did this one on purpose. I used the movie marquee specifically for this one because obviously it's Avengers Infinity War, which is just amazing and heart-wrenching and everything. Actually, I don't know which one's more sad, Endgame or Infinity War. Both of them are pretty bad, but probably Endgame. Endgame's definitely worse, but I like Infinity War better for the action wise. There's a lot more action in it, in my opinion, so I definitely like Avengers Infinity War, and I had actually already seen it before this, but I decided to watch it again. So I used Iron Man to mark that, and that one is from the Coffee Monsters Co. But yeah, Avengers Infinity War, that was the last one that I had to watch, because at this point Captain Marvel was still in theaters, and I still, up to this point, have not seen Captain Marvel, which I should probably see eventually, but we shall see. Moving down underneath that, I then took a little Once More with Love munchkin with some ice cream to mark Cold Stone. We actually have a Cold Stone that's, no joke, 5 minutes from my house. Not even that. 2 minutes from my house. It's 5 minutes if you walk to it. And maybe a little bit more. But anyway, that's not important. Math is hard. Whenever I do get it, I like to mark it, even though it lives, oh my gosh, what am I saying? Whenever I do get Cold Stone, I like to mark it because we don't get it very frequently, even though it's literally right next to my house, and I can get it frequently. We just don't. There we go. We struggling. It's fine. Moving underneath that, I took a pastel-haired girl from Fox and Cactus to mark a laundry day, and then a Whimsical Cat Studio little filming girl to mark a late night filming session. Usually I just use like foil stickers for filming, but I like the little filming one with the tripod and everything because it's kind of like me. I just don't use a tripod, which sounds a little weird, but my desk setup is a little weird because I film on my desk now. I didn't used to. But the way that it's like set up, I can't use a tripod, if that makes sense, because you guys would see the tripod while I'm filming. But I made it work. We're good. We're okay. So yeah, that is it for Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday. First thing for Thursday, as always, we got the work label down, which it looks like I worked normal hours on this day, 3 to 11:30. So no special events on this one. Actually, I think we're also are we in grad night season yet? No, we're not in grad night season yet. We're getting there though. Underneath that, I took another piece of washi and then a payday sticker, which now looking back on it is very, very crooked. But you know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't put down the crooked sticker. But that payday sticker is from Arctic Paper Studio. And then I took a Celeste that is from Scribble Prints Co. with a little laundry basket to mark that I needed to fold my laundry. I am that person who will literally procrastinate as much as possible so that way I do not have to fold laundry. I hate folding laundry. I will do laundry, but I hate folding it. It's literally the worst. So I did all the laundry on Wednesday and then I folded most of it on Thursday. And then underneath that I took a Wonton in a Million Steamy that is in Scrubs to mark a Grey's Anatomy binge. We gotta watch some Grey's Anatomy while we're folding some laundry. That's how it works. And then farther down, I took a car icon. I believe it's from Scribble Prints Co. It's not from the kit. I think it's from an older kit that I just like, because for a long time... It's 12 o'clock. Thank you, computer. Sorry, guys. I forgot to mute my computer. For a long time, I forgot to... Or not, I forgot. Oh, my gosh. For a long time, I was cutting out the larger icons out of Scribble Prints Co. kits and keeping them, and I stopped doing that. I definitely don't need to do that anymore. But I still have them. I never actually threw them out, so I am using like a icon from that to mark carpooling because I was able to and I had those stickers. So yeah, moving on underneath that, I took a squared off box and a little emoji with like a water bottle to mark a training, and I started writing in the training and I was like, wait, hold on, this tells you like a location that I work in, so I'm not going to finish writing it in. I've had a lot of training, obviously, because I've had to not write in a lot of, like, things lately, but, again, this is just, like, personal opinions and, like, privacy reasons. I don't like to tell you guys where exactly I work. You guys know I work at Disneyland, but I don't like telling you guys, like, specifically the area that I work in, which I know a lot of you guys probably figured it out, but... just so you guys know, that is why I'm not writing in that piece. And then underneath that, I took a munchkin with some pizza to mark that we went to Pizza Press after work. And that is it for Thursday. Moving on to Friday, first thing I did was I took the work label, and then I took another piece of that bottom washi and a sleep-in sticker that is from Arctic Paper Studio to mark sleeping in, which that took up a lot of space, but, you know. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. I didn't want to cut the washi in half because that's just a pain, so I just left it the way it was. And then underneath that, I took a Fox and Cactus, like, nursing girl to mark another Grey's Anatomy binge. I finally caught up on Grey's Anatomy, guys, which is exciting. It took me forever to finally catch up on it, but I am completely up to date on Grey's Anatomy. And that is really exciting. Sorry, I had like a little bit of a hiccup and we're struggling a little. Moving on underneath that, I took a Fox and Cactus pastel-haired girl that is like spraying some things. Is she spraying? Is she dusting? Oh no, she's not spraying. She's dusting. She's got a bucket and a duster to mark that I need to clean up my bathroom. Our bathroom gets messy. There's 3 of us that usually are in there because the 3 kids in my family, we all live at home still. So we all share the same bathroom, essentially. My sister's not as home as much as my brother and I, but we share the same bathroom, so we clean the bathroom because it can get messy sometimes. I then took a foiled laptop as well as a foiled edit script from Magic Prince Co. to mark that I needed to edit some videos. Underneath that, I took a foiled munchkin, and the purple doesn't fully match. It's a little... Wow, please tell me... Oh my god, I didn't fix... Okay, I was going to say, please tell me I fixed that, because that's going to bother me. It's still... That fancy label's still crooked, but, you know, it's fine. But anyway, I'm using a foiled munchkin to mark that I needed to submit a trade, and the foil doesn't exactly match, but I wanted to use it because it's pretty, and I wanted to try to pull in some more foil, and I want to try to pull in that purple, but the purple definitely does not match. It's close, but the foiled munchkin's a little bit lighter of a, like, it's more of a pinky color than the purple, but it still matches. I still like it. It's totally okay, but yeah, that is a foiled, icon or a foiled... Oh my gosh, why am I struggling so far? You guys are probably like, Lindsay, stop talking. You're struggling. You need to stop. But we're not stopping. We're powering through this. But that foiled munchkin is from a freebie. So if you use Once More with Love, so OMWL10, I believe, you get 10% off of an order of $30 at Scribble Co. and you get a foiled freebie. So that is how I got that, and I like using those ones because I like getting the foiled munchkins, so I can use the foiled munchkins whenever I want. So underneath that, I then took a fancy label as well as a little Harry Potter steamy from Once More with Love to mark Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I believe I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. It wasn't that I read it. I was watching it like movie-wise on my computer, and I just wanted to mark that with the Wonton a Million sticker. And then underneath that, I took a little podcast munchkin to mark the Unsolicited Advice podcast, because I did listen to that on this day as well. I also smeared that writing. I didn't even notice that until looking at it right now. I smeared the advice part, but that is okay. I really like this Harry Potter sticker. It's really cute. Anyway, moving on. I finally caught up. Oh, I messed it up too, apparently. Like, we were struggling. Oh, I know what I had to do. So I had to white it out and then rewrite it again, and I think that's what also probably, like, smeared it and made it worse. But we smeared that whole entire bottom section, but that's okay. So moving on to Saturday. So as always, first thing that we're doing is putting down the work label if we can finish Sunday or Friday. Hurry up, filming, Lindsay. Write faster. Right, faster. Nope. Okay. We're still writing on Friday. Come on. You're almost there, filming, Lindsay. Come on. There we... Oh, we good? We good? We moving on Saturday? Maybe? Nope, now we're sitting here. What is happening? Oh, we're putting the weekend banner down. Got it. Okay. We will put the weekend banner down. Now are we moving on to Saturday? Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Okay. Wow, that took me a while. We're moving on to Saturday. So again, first thing is that work label. I did go ahead and put down Sunday's work label as well. And Saturday's looks crooked. Gee, what a surprise. They're always crooked. What is this? Why can't I ever put anything down straight? You guys are probably like, Lindsay, oh my god, what is up with you? I honestly don't know. Today's a struggle bus, man. I don't know what's happening. So underneath the work label, I put down a little filming slate that is from Mandy Dreams. Oh, there we go. We fixed the work label. Good job. A little filming slate from Mandy Dreams to mark that I needed to publish my Plan With Me. I don't know what Plan With Me it was. I've actually uploaded a decent amount of Plan With Me's recently, and you guys have been loving it. You guys also, fun fact, have been loving my sticker declutter, and I'm gonna, do I want to talk about it now, or do I want to talk about it next video? I'll probably talk about it more in next video, but that video did not plan on going up. I actually was not planning on uploading that video for a while, but I had scheduled it. I actually uploaded it a long time ago, and I scheduled it on July 5th, and I forgot that it was scheduled on July 5th, and that's why it went up. But should I just talk about it now? We'll talk about it now. It's fine. Whatever. You guys can kind of listen to me ramble, and I might, like, reiterate it in the next Plan With Me, because this is 20 minutes into the Plan With Me, and who knows if people are still watching. Probably not, based off of the way I've been talking. But for that sticker declutter, I actually don't sell those kits. I am considering it, but I have never been one of those people where I'm like, I need to make money off of this because I spent money on it. I don't care. I usually will give it away, just because I think that's a little bit better, and it's a random act of kindness, so I'd rather give it away than sell them to you guys. But a lot of you guys were already like, wait, how do I enter? How do I get this? How do I want this? I want this and this and this. And I'm like, give me a second, because it's not going to be going up anytime soon. I do have a ton of stickers that I'm going to be giving away, but it's not going to be happening soon. So that's why that sticker declutter I kept pushing back farther and farther and farther, purely just because I was not ready to do the actual giveaway part of it. But that video went up, and we will get there eventually, but I promise you guys will know when the giveaway will happen and what I plan on doing. So yeah, you guys will know in the future, I promise. But anyway, so I did the publish plan with me. I then took a little Magic Prince Co. washing machine to mark that I needed to wash my costume. Again, pretty common. Underneath that, I took a quarter box as well as a little emoji playing hockey to mark that I watched some hockey with my dad. I don't know what hockey I was watching because I don't know. I wasn't paying attention much to the Ducks. I'm an Anaheim Ducks fan, for anyone who's curious. I wasn't really paying much attention to the Ducks purely just because they kind of sucked this year. But I was watching hockey. I don't know which hockey I was watching, but I watched some hockey. And then I took another car icon from Scribble Prince Co. to mark that I needed to get some gas. And then underneath that, I took a half box as well as a Gryffindor Harry Potter girl from Fox and Cactus, because I restarted Harry Potter on Audible, which I am still listening to. I am on the 4th book at the moment, and I kind of listen to it in between my podcasts and other things. But I restarted listening to Harry Potter on Audible. For those of you who do not know, I have read the Harry Potter books multiple times, like many, many times. I've listened to it on Audible twice now. This is my 3rd time, and I don't know, I love Harry Potter. So and this is the series that I can just listen to over and over and over and over again. And it's one of those things where I absolutely don't have to like completely pay attention. I can kind of like drive, zone out, and then come back and still know what's happening. So yeah, we did that. And then underneath that, I took a munchkin to mark an insane day at work. That is literally me when it's insane. I'm just like, yeah, like yelling type thing. That's kind of how I feel. So yeah, we had an insane day at work. Moving on to Sunday. So Sunday obviously is Easter. So first thing I did was, obviously the work label was already down, but I took down a fancy label as well as an Easter script that is from Scribble Prince Co. And then a little emoji that has some eggs in their hands, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it's one like falling, I don't know, but it has a bunch of eggs in their hands to mark Easter, which that script is also foiled as well. Underneath that, I took a munchkin that has like a puppy with it to mark that I played with the puppies. I technically don't have puppies, but I call dogs puppies, so we had some playtime with my dogs essentially, but I like puppies better. It sounds cuter. And then I took a little thing as well as the trash icon from the kit to mark that I needed to take out the trash. Pretty normal. Nothing too crazy happening. It's just weird because that spacing in between the work label as well as the fancy label is just a little weird, but I think it still looks okay. Down underneath that, I took a upload laptop that is from Whimsical Cat Studio. It's actually from the same sheet as that filming one that I used earlier on in the week. But I used that to mark that I needed to upload some videos. I didn't publish them, but I know that I uploaded them. When I upload, it's like an 1.5 hour long uploading process. It's really annoying. But my Wi-Fi literally sucks, so that's why it takes me forever and a day to upload. But we had to upload some videos. Underneath that, I then took a half box as well as another one of those foiled munchkins. At this point, I'm pretty positive I just wanted to use the foiled munchkin because the foiled munchkin has nothing to do with what I wrote down. But it was for a potluck at work. We had some food at work. I'm not entirely sure why we had a potluck at work, but we did. But again, that munchkin doesn't really match that, but because it's like the fangirling munchkin. Maybe I was fangirling because there was a ton of food. I don't really know, but we had a potluck at work. And then last but not least, I took a foiled silver clock icon to mark that we were extended, or that I was extended an extra hour. Don't quite know why. I don't know what was happening on this day or what we were doing, but I had to extend an hour to do something. I really don't know. Oh, I wonder if this was a new product that launched and I had to do a takedown for it. I don't know. I had to extend an extra hour. That's all I know. So that is actually it for Sunday, and that is going to be everything for this plan with me. So I'm going to finish filling out Sunday really quickly. I'm moving a little bit because we got to get comfortable. And then I'm going to open this up and show you guys everything that's left in the kit. I believe I'm just like organizing all of the stickers and grabbing them all right now. We're going to zoom you out. There we go. We're zooming out. There we go. So I don't know if you guys can tell, like, the washi's a little bit darker than what I had planned on, but I think I still like it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the washi. I really wish I had, like, that cotton candy one, because I feel like that one would have been really pretty, but I don't think I do. I don't know. Either way, I know that this washi literally looked like it matched perfectly, so that's why we used it, but I don't know. I think I like it. I don't know. I'm indecisive. We will see. Anyway, we're going to do a little bit of a Viv wiggle really quickly. The purple from this kit didn't quite capture on camera, so I was struggling a little to try to get this to have like a wiggle to it. We struggled a little bit, but I think I finally got it. Maybe, hopefully, we did a decent wiggle, but that is everything for this plan with me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye, guys!